We have some good news for people suffering from early stage Alzheimer's.
The FDA has approved a new drug to help slow the disease. Here to tell us more about it is UW Health's Chief Quality Officer, Dr. Jeff Pothof. Good to see you again.
Hey, guys.
One of those cheeseburgers?
I mean, boy.
No. Okay, so what is this drug we're talking about?
Yeah, so we're talking about lecanemab, and this is a monoclonal antibody, which means this is a medication that when you get it, it trains your immune system to attack the protein that we know leads to Alzheimer's. And this isn't the first medication that has been kind of under research's eye to do this, but the previous ones didn't actually show a decrease in cognitive decline. This medication is showing about a 27% decrease in the decline of Alzheimer's in folks who get this infusion.
So is it available right now?
So it's FDA approved and not available right now. It'll probably be available soon. It'll probably be covered by Medicare, which is important because it's expensive, about $26,000 per year. But now I think there's this idea that maybe this is like, a home run for the treatment of Alzheimer's. And it's great in the sense that we haven't had something that's slowed the progression of Alzheimer's before. But this medication comes with a good number of side effects. About 20% of people will have headaches, brain swelling, sometimes brain bleeding. There's a lot of work that goes into knowing how much plaque you have in your brain before you can get it, so CT scans. And it's an infusion, which means you have to go to an infusion center every other week to get the medication. And then you have to be monitored very closely because of these side effects. So I don't think this will be the cornucopia, like a cure for Alzheimer's. It certainly doesn't stop the disease, but it's interesting. Some people will benefit from it. I think for providers, the most interesting thing is that if this decreases decline by 27%, maybe that's not so perceptible, but maybe now we have a pathway where in the future we have a medicine that decreases decline by 50%, 75%. That would be really impactful.
So who's a good candidate for this drug at this point?
Yeah, so I think you're looking for folks with relatively early onset Alzheimer's, where the risk-benefit profile is favorable. The risk for bleeding, other side effects would be low, who lives in a place where they can get access to an infusion center so they can get this medication on every other week basis. Those might be folks that would benefit from it, but this will be a medication that people with Alzheimer's, family of loved ones that have Alzheimer's, need to talk to their neurologist about, because it's not just an automatic go. It's a discussion about whether this is something that would be good for you or not.
But this would be an automatic go for a discussion if you were newly diagnosed for early, and be like, this could be an option in your arsenal.
I think for anyone who has Alzheimer's, this medication will now be part of the discussion of like, hey, this is what it does, this is what you can expect, these are the risks, and then a robust decision making around that, just because there are a lot of side effects, but does decrease progression by 27%.
Is there anything you can do earlier on before the symptoms start to prevent Alzheimer's?
Probably not. I think that would be awesome if we knew about a bunch of different risk factors that we could meaningfully impact it. I just don't think we're there yet. Some people are going to get Alzheimer's, and it's a bad disease because we don't have a lot that we can do to slow it at this point.
It's a terrible disease, but this baby step,
I think
it's some hope.
It's a really good step. Yep.
All right, doctor. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. You bet.